What's good, Virgo? This is TWINTUITIVE Tarot, and I am here to do a general reading for you. Let's see here. This is going to be just a general reading. I'm going to do 3 cards out, past, present, future, and then we're just going to pull cards from there. This reading may or may not resonate with you, so be sure to check the other signs in your chart. If you don't know what those are, there's a link below. There is also links to my socials if you want to check me out on Instagram. And if you'd like to support my channel, I have a Cash App. I'm going to be offering extended readings starting now. So that's going to be a new goodie. Let's see. I'm going to be pulling from my spooky decks just to kind of stay in the theme of things. I'm going to pull my first 3 cards out for you from my Egyptian deck here, and then we're going to move over to the zombie deck. All right. Let's see what we got. Past, present, future energy for Virgo. Past energy, you got the 3 of Cups. I'm sorry, 3 of Pentacles. Current energy, you got the Wheel. 9 of Wands. In your past, for the 3 of Pentacles energy, this talks about some sort of bond, connection, group together, commitment. This is a band of people, an agreement, a lease, starting a band. It's a bond of some kind over some person, place, or thing that is concrete. You can see it. You were involved in something that was what you would consider to be very abundant and solid. There was something you felt very secure in the past. In the current moment, the Wheel. The Wheel talks about new phases, new, the wheel keeps on turning. That is our life. So it pretty clearly looks like you're moving through the wheel, through life, next phase in life that is after this. And why I want to say that it's perhaps coming out of this, because in your future upcoming energy, you've got the 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card. It talks about having been through hell and back, basically, and we're pretty beat the fuck up about it. And this may not be something that's ending as much as it is changing, and it's just a lot. It could be ending. The wheel isn't necessarily ending, it's evolving, but we'll see. We'll pull cards, but it's the overall energy, so it's broad. The overall energy in your past, we're in a bound situation, seemingly solid, yet now we're moving. We thought we were solid in the ground. Nope, we're moving. So that's rough. And I think you're in the midst of probably tumbling down the hill, or like the wheels turning really fucking fast and it might have turned too fast out of your control and it's like tangled and now we're beat up a little bit about it, or we're gonna be, or you're feeling like you're about to be beat up, which every Virgo reading, I'm not even, I get a card. There's a card that I get every time, and it's because I swear you guys are the most stressed out of everybody. You guys care a lot. Sometimes. Just kidding. All right. I was gonna switch to my zone. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to my zone. Keep it kosher, like I said. Just do 2 shuffles. I love this one. It's perfectly themed. All right. What do we got for Virgo? Virgo. Huh. Same card. 3 Pentacles. 3 Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Well, I told you what the 3 Pentacles is about, but in this scenario, what was balanced, this is saying that this dynamic may have on the outside looked very solid, yet it was not. This dynamic is not healthy. The dude is, I mean, he's being treated like a dog and he's a skeleton and all the live people around are playing, you know, fetch. So that's not dancing in gold, right? It's a little different of a dynamic. 9 of Pentacles after that is having, it's my Mr. or Miss thang card. It's like you got it going on. There's no issues. And again, you got with that 9 with the 9 of Wands. It's kind of this feeling of like we're internally wounded, but on the outside, not. It's this 9 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. Interesting. Oh, I see. Okay. This is something that kind of sucks. It's a dynamic that kind of sucks, but you're not letting it on. And then a fight happens. 5 of Wands. Too many people involved. Perhaps you're feeling taken advantage of by too many people. Because this is like, this guy's trying to crawl away and other people fighting. It's definitely like too many cooks in the kitchen, everybody's fighting type card. So let's see what's good with this conflict here. Eight of Wands. And what do you know? Good old 10 of Wands for fucking Virgo. So This is talking about some fight that goes down, and after this fight goes down, you move very fast into a state of burden. If it's not a fight, it's a power struggle. If it's not a power struggle, it's something that you feel like you're getting out of just barely alive. But keeping your composure with that Nine of Pentacles, that's like, can't touch this, can't touch me. I'm the shit. I'm good. I don't need anything. I don't need... If you're one pentacle away from the max amount you can have, that's like, you take care of yourself, you're good. That's, oh my God, 9 of Wands now too. You got, that's this card. Okay, let's get into it. Virgo, hella in your feels. You feel. Okay, so there's this symbolism I'm seeing. There's a hand being bit off in a lot of these. Or like, biting the hand that feeds you is the phrase that's coming to mind. That's what it's looking like. I don't know. That might resonate with someone, but I don't know. It's like the hand right on the wrist. This guy's like grabbing him right at the hand. This one has just got like 3 hands in there. There's as many hands. It's just, again, a lot of people. We got the 5 of Wands. That has to do with a lot of people. It's like there's too many fucking people involved. Heavy vibe of that. King of Wands. Ooh. King of Swords. 2 individuals. One is very fiery, impulsive. One that's Aries, Leo, Sag energy. King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Wow, that was kind of crazy. One younger than the other, or they're both kind of older. Just putting this out here. This could resonate with someone. This is this just energy, or this resonates in the context of like 2 people, and the 2 people are at odds. I'd say they're probably the 2 people in here. Okay, we're gonna find out what's good with this. First of all.
Those students are 7. Starting early and starting right makes a real difference. Learn more at challengerschool.com.
Clarifying this King of Wands. And then clarifying this King of Swords. Ha! Bitch, this is where tarot gets fucking weird and creepy sometimes, but I'm just saying. Okay. Let's clarify the King of Wands. Got the 3 of Wands. To clarify the King of Swords, got, you guessed it, the 3 of Swords. The fuck? Alright. it's the King of Swords who's super upset. And it's the King of Wands who's trying to move or go somewhere or do something. It's a venture. They want to. And again, like, it doesn't have to be a fire sign. It could be cusp. So someone could have, a lot of times people show up with that type of energy. Otherwise, that just means this is someone clearly really passionate about wanting to do something. This is like an endeavor. But it kind of busts somebody's bubble. And they're like heartbroken over it. Heartbroken over it. Heartbroken over it. Fucking A. Someone is. And again, this is outside of gender. It could be any person you're dealing with. But someone wants to do something, wants to go somewhere. And this other person, air energy, super upset, heartbroken, 3 of Swords. Then we got the 7 of Swords and the Hanged Man. Let's find out what that is. So why the 7 of Swords and the Hanged Man? That's too many cards. Queen of Wands. This is an Aries, Leo, Sag energy, feminine energy, or just someone very fiery, and they did something that wasn't cool. They did something that wasn't cool to who? Who's this fool? Wheel of Fortune. And that's what you're in now. I see, because that's where we got that energy reading in the beginning. Okay. We have this Queen of Wands and this Fool here. The Queen of Wands is associated with the 7 of Swords, leaving someone in Hanged Man. The Fool. And the Fool now is in a Wheel of Fortune, having to move into a new phase of something. Of life, I mean. But hasn't quite yet. Or is doing so. Ace of Pentacles. That's what the wheel is. So that's cool. So the wheel is turning in your favor. That's what's dope. So it might have been kind of a shitty circumstance that might have caused this wheel to turn in a certain direction that maybe you weren't expecting, or it's turning a little faster than you thought, or it's like you were trying to not have it do that, or something. That was what but it's moving and we're kind of stuck with it. But it's going to bring you good fortune. Again, the hand. See, I'm telling you, there's something about like someone's feeling entitled or someone shot themselves in the foot. It's one of those two. Okay, so what's this Queen of Wands or Hanged Man about? Hanged Man, what are we in Hanged Man about? Maybe that's just like caused this person hang-ups, literally. Oh, that 8 of Swords popped out, or 8 of Pentacles popped out again regardless. I put it back and it's like, nah. It's so funny when the cards do that. And then we got this Ace of Pentacles with the 8 of Swords. The 8 and 8. And the Magician, my bad, I didn't even see that. Yeah, okay. That's pretty cut and dry right there. You don't know how to work on something, because and that makes you feel super trapped. And why don't you know how to work on something? Because some individual, and it may not be you, it's you or someone else, right? Roles can be reversed. You know where you fit into this story, who you are. But yeah, an individual did something that was not cool and left somebody in a hanged position. They did something sneaky, deceptive, someone took a risk and it did not end up well. We're in hanged man position now about it. Like, we shouldn't have done that. Or something. And then we got I keep doing that. 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles talks about working on a project, a thing, investing. We don't know how to do that. We don't know how to do that, so we feel like that. Really trapped about it, and now we're trying to be in the Magician energy on how to operate through this, or how to work on this. 8 of Pentacles energy. How to work on this. Well, I'll do a little of this and a little of that. That's manipulation. Or it's not always as like bad as that sounds. Manipulation. Strength. Right. We're planning. We're planning on how those bullets. Yeah. We're planning on how to get to calmer waters. 6 of Swords. We are trying to get to a better place because this kind of sucks. But we're cool. We're not drowning. You're drowning. That's Virgo. That's my sister all the motherfucking way, and I know she's gonna watch it and be like, yep. Same with my bestie. It's feeling so much. Feeling so much. 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, twice on each. Being stapled to this wheel, turning like forcefully, being hung. There's this energy of being helpless. As the water is just rising. He's holding a skull. Jesus Christ. Six of Wands. High Priestess. 6 of Wands talks about victory. Talks about winning. Talks about public recognition. High Priestess. This is like a deep knowing of what will make you victorious. If you are in High Priestess energy, this is is a high knowing of. It's an individual who knows a lot, says very little, if anything. They don't say anything, actually. I mean, them. Oh, weird. I forgot that was hidden away. That's the wheel. Knight of Cups. Feeling victorious and moving forward on emotional endeavors. Feeling hella good. Doing what you know deep down makes you super in High Priestess energy. I mean, zen the fuck out. Conquered over this skull. What's the skull representative of? That skull there. Conquering that. It's boss. Conquering that wheel. And pushing through that wounded warrior energy. All right, cool. What's the advice for Virgo moving forward? Or what does Virgo have coming towards them? And what's the advice? What's coming towards you is the 2 of Swords. You're going to come to a point where you're going to feel very conflicted about something. Sometimes talks about choice between 2. Two of Swords, two routes, two ways to communicate, two things to communicate, two ways to go, two things that are trapping that together make you just stuck. Which is usually what it is, like two things that are, they're each a sword, you know, and then together, having them coexist together is just like trapping. Also blindfolded, not seeing clarity, because Ace of Swords is clarity. Your advice is Queen of Pentacles. Stable. Solid. Assured. Despite disaster. She doesn't look exactly all together there. And get a lot of rest. You need rest, you need healing. So you can manifest your 10 of Cups, the Lovers. So you've got like all this really good stuff brewing in the ether, that your challenge seems to be able to just brave the storm and get through it. And once you get through it, there's an island in the sun, baby. You're gonna heal with that Temperance. Right on. All right, Virgo. I think that's it for your reading. If this resonated, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you'd like to support my channel, check out the links below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, Virgo.